Yep, if the bottom numbers are the same, all you have to do is subtract the top numbers and keep the same bottom number in your answer. Example of subtracting fractions with the same bottom numbers. 5 over 9 minus 2 over 9. First, we subtract the top numbers. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Then we just write the same bottom number in our answer, 9. So, 5 over 9 minus 2 over 9 is 3 over 9. Yep, adding and subtracting fractions with the same bottom numbers is easy, and there's a special name for problems like this. It's called adding or subtracting like fractions. A teacher once told me that they're called like fractions because the bottom numbers are the same, or alike, but I think it's because they secretly like each other. Just kidding. But seriously, like fractions are easy to add with the trick we just learned. That is if you want to add two unlike fractions. What do you do if you have fractions with different bottom numbers? Unfortunately, the only way we add unlike fractions without doing the division first is to change them so that they do have the same bottom numbers. In other words, we need to change our unlike fractions into like fractions so we can just use our trick. In math language, that's called finding a common denominator. Now remember that a denominator is just a fancy math word for the bottom number of a fraction. And common just means that they're the same. So, how do we find a common denominator so that we can add or subtract unlike fractions? That's what we're going to learn in the next video. But before you move on, be sure to do the exercises for this section. Learn more at mathantics.com.
Hello, how are you? I'm very, very well, thank you. My name is Ronnie. I'm going to teach you something very easy, but a little bit confusing and difficult. Even if you have studied English or grammar for a while, I hear people make this mistake every day. Again, so this is what we're doing. When you should use she or he, or her or his. These are two words that a lot of people get confused. First of all, the thing or a mistake that a lot of people make is she and he. Oh, which one's the girl? Which one's the boy? Most of you know that she's the girl, but when you speak, you mix it up and you say, my mom went to the store, he bought, what? What? Your mom's a he now? What happened on the way to the store? Did something happen to your mom that changed it into a he? So be careful. She is a girl. He's a boy. Now, this is the trick. You'll remember this forever if you get this. She or he is going to be followed by a verb. Okay? So subject plus verb. She or he. So she likes, he hates. And then if you want to, you're going to write a noun, or you're going to say a noun. For example, she likes chickens. He hates apricots. He doesn't like them at all. So when you use she or he, it's always going to be followed by a verb. Dun, 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 dun. When we use her or his, it's going to be followed by a noun because it is a possessive pronoun. So I can say her dog because dog is a noun. Or I can say his chicken. Then, usually, I would use a verb. For example, her dog is cute. Or his chicken, let's say we put an S, his chickens are. These are your verbs. Sexy. Sexy chicken time. So, if you need to remember, oh my God, do I say her or his or she or he? Just remember, she or he plus the verb